Hey y'all, how you doing? How you been? I have y'all my camera slanted down, with my webcam slanted down, so I don't want to blind y'all with that light. But yeah, I have my scarf on and everything. I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. I wanted to talk to you guys about something really quick while I take off my nail polish. Well, first of all, I wanted to say I thank all of you guys for the birthday wishes to my daughter. She really had a giant grin on her face. I let her read each and every comment, and she really was just like, "Mama, they say I pretty. They say I pretty." So I appreciate all of the love you show my daughter. I really appreciate it, and she says thank you. But yeah, I was just sitting here looking at videos and came across Pink Porn Star, just catching up on my videos, and she was talking about, somebody made a comment about, I think about her eyebrows or something. Why don't she put on eyebrows, when she get on camera? I think that's what she said. But first of all, y'all better start getting used to me with my scarf, because if I'm not going anywhere, if I just want to talk to you guys, I'm going to see this scarf. If I want to keep it on, I just wish more of us would come on camera, comfortable. Especially if you just want to talk, you're not going anywhere. You don't have to put on all your makeup just to come on YouTube and talk to us, because we all should be comfortable with each other now. So I just want to say that really quick. I wish we all would come on camera as we are sometimes. No eyebrows on, no hair, nothing. If you just want to say a couple of things. But anyway, y'all get used to me. Y'all know I'm rambling, so I'm gonna try to get to the point in a minute. So y'all just bear with me. I know how I am. What I wanted to say is this comment came up this weekend. I was at Jack's Grill with Tanya Lee Johnson from YouTube. We live in the same city, of course, so we met there. We had a good time, and she is so tiny, y'all. We all see each other from like here up, but in real life, she is a little petite little thing. She is so cute. I mean, the camera do not do her justice. She is so pretty and fun. She is a sweetheart. So hey, Tanya. But anyway, again, the subject came up about the difference between North Louisiana and South Louisiana, and I've been getting this since I graduated from high school and left my hometown, Louisiana. The place we were at, they played Zydeco music. So she was like, "No, you don't Zydeco." I said, "I don't even know how to Zydeco. I don't know nothing about Zydeco." And she was like surprised that I'm from Louisiana and I don't know anything about Zydeco. Okay, I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. That's right at the top of Louisiana. It's called the Arklatex. That means Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. I'm on the border of Texas. You go that way, you in Texas. You go that way, you in Arkansas. I'm right on that line at the top of the Louisiana state, Shreveport, Louisiana. Well, actually, I grew up in a small town called Oil City. Yeah, Oil City, country. But that's where I'm from. The difference between North Louisiana, where I'm from, and South Louisiana, say as far as New Orleans or Opelousas, of course we all talk different. As you can see, my accent is more country-like. The further south you go, it turns into Cajun talk. So if you're from Louisiana, if you want to comment on if I made a mistake or if I forgot something, please do a comment. If you don't want to hear about Louisiana, no, you don't have to watch the video. But anyway, Louisiana is totally different. North and South, we are totally different. I didn't grow up on Zydeco. I never heard of Zydeco until I moved to Texas in 1990, like early 1991. That's when I moved to Texas. In Louisiana, where I'm from, I grew up listening to the blues with my father and his family. We listened to blues music. My grandfather, my grandmother used to listen to country music, old school country music all the time. I grew up eating everything on the pig, basically. I grew up watching I watched my grandfather. I didn't know what he was going to do, but I saw my grandfather one time get a gun, walk up to a pig and just shot it right here. And I watched him, and I watched my father and another guy just cut that pig open and drain that blood, and they just cutting out pieces of the pig, and my grandmother kept running back and forth with these big old pans, just getting all kind of getting the parts out the pig. That's how I grew up, watching that. I grew up on pig feet, collard greens, all kind of greens. Pinto beans, butter beans, those small white navy beans. I grew up on oxtails, cornbread, candy yams. We didn't have seafood in our diet. We had fish, fried fish or whatever. But say for instance, Louisiana had red beans and rice. We didn't cook that. I didn't know what that was until I left home and followed my husband, who was in the army. I didn't know what gumbo was until like 1987. One of his friends from Louisiana, from South Louisiana, was cooking some gumbo. I didn't know what that was. So that was my first time eating gumbo. My first time eating boudin was in the early 90s, 91, when I moved to Texas. So we didn't grow up on this stuff. We didn't grow up listening to Zydeco. Well, I did anyway. I don't know anything about Zydeco. I don't know how to cook gumbo unless it's in a box. I know how to read directions. I don't know how to cook no roux. I know how to cook rice and gravy. I think that's the same thing, but I don't know how to make a roux for gumbo. I don't know how to make jambalaya. I don't know how to make shrimp etouffee. None of that. We didn't grow up on that. We grew up on the oxtails, and we cooked totally different. We cook soul food. It's called soul food. Further down south you go, it turns into Cajun food. So yeah, I've been getting this thrown at me again since I left home, and people say, "Oh, Louisiana, yeah, you know how to cook a mean pot of gumbo." No, I don't. I can mess up a pot of gumbo. I can follow directions. I made some pretty good pots in my lifetime, from practice or whatever. But yeah, I didn't grow up on that kind of stuff. And seafood, of course, is my favorite food now. And I'm trying to learn how to cook that stuff. Not homemade, but I still do my little box jambalaya, etouffee or whatever, shrimp. But I just thought that would be something. Maybe somebody want to know. I don't know. But yeah, it's a big difference as the way we talk. Of course, my accent. I have a country accent. You go to New Orleans or whatever, you might hear baby or what they call it. They say Shay. Hey Shay, how you doing, Shay? I don't know what that means. My husband's father is from Opelousas, and they talk different down there. I remember the first time I met him, he told me, "Come see, come see." I'm looking at him, he kept saying, "Come see, come see." I'm like, "Come see what? You ain't got nothing." He was telling me to come here. I didn't know what he was talking about. But yeah, it's totally different. North Louisiana and South Louisiana. Total accent, total different way of cooking, total different food choices. It's all different. So I just wanted to let you guys know that in case you were interested. If not, sorry to have wasted your time. And I have another video to do later when I get dressed because I have to go to the doctor. So holla.